What's happening, everybody? Looks like Travis came in. Hey, Travis. Hey, buddy. Happy 4th to y'all. Don't know what y'all did today, but we spent the day outside. I am pretty burnt up, which says kind of a lot, seeing as I work outside all day. But my son, who sits in his room a lot more than I would like him to, is severely burnt. He's not having a good time right now. So, yeah, there's that. What else got going on? You worked. Yeah, Carolina worked today too. And she works in retail, so it was a bit of a kind of a nightmare of a day, I guess, which is kind of to be expected. Yeah. Nate, this live started and you were like already in the middle of talking. Sorry your son got burnt. Hey, you know what, man? It's what happens. I know we got the sunblock too, but we didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was. And we know better. You know, it is what it is, but it worked out pretty well. Talia wanted to go see a parade. Colin usually likes parades. So we went to Chatham, which is one of the biggest small town 4th of July parades in the country, I guess. But we were there for, God, hour and a half. On our way walking in, I pointed out to my son, I was like, hey, Colin, that's where your Uncle Mike lives, my brother. And sure enough, as I was pulling my eyes away from his building, I saw him standing right across the street with my other brother, his wife, a bunch of my nephews and nieces. So it actually worked out pretty well, and we all got to hang out. All right, cool enough. Travis popping up.
What is going on?
Nothing, man. How are you?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Getting ready to set off some fireworks in a little bit here, you know.
Yeah. Are they legal in Florida? You can buy them there?
Yeah, dude. You can buy them at Walmart, Sam's Club. You know, nothing crazy. They've got the fireworks stores where you can get anything you want. But
yeah, we can't here, but people do it anyways. I've already loaded up my dogs with meds, so that way they don't freak out.
Yeah, I've got a blue tick beagle, and he gets a little sketched out from big fireworks and bad thunderstorms. Nothing crazy. He just kind of comes to our bedroom door and is kind of like, "Hey guys, want to let you know I'm here."
Right, and I'm freaking out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here. If you were looking for me, I'm right here.
Yeah. No, mine are. I have 110-pound Great Pyrenees, and he turns into a cream puff, like he's shivering, shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
It's raining tonight.
The cube. How did you like the cube?
Dude, I actually really liked it. At first, honestly, I was like, what's going on with this thing? Because it wasn't getting anything. It wasn't getting it. That's exactly it. There was nothing there, but it was part of the bridge that we'd hit a lot. So I went to a spot where we had never even been on that bridge. And that was where I found the dolly. I did get an engine block, but I could only get it about halfway up, and then it would fall. Yeah.
Did you try 2 magnets on it?
No, my son was halfway across there, but we know where it is now.
Oh, okay.
Online, it was like $239 for the size you have. It is, buddy. But if you use Travis's code,
you get 10% off that.
Yeah, it saved me a little bit.
I
only have the Magnetar codes, so it doesn't benefit me at all. So use Travis.
Yeah, man.
How do you like that box?
Oh, I like it. I like the weight. We went back to that bridge. Mark, 2 brothers, has been to that bridge probably twice, and we've been there 3 times, and we still pulled stuff up.
You good, Willie? We got somebody who's popping in here. I guess we'll pop him up. There he is. What's going on, dude?
What you people doing?
What's up? How's it going, man?
Yeah, just out here with a bunch. Just out here with a bunch of people, waiting for the 4th of July to kick off.
Sweet. Are they doing fireworks where you're at?
Yeah, got a few out here. A bunch of old crap.
Sweet.
So, you should have seen last night's performance clear over on the other side of the street. I did a recording of it if you were interested.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll check that out.
Yeah, it was about 37 minutes. The local fire chief, the local police chief likes to show off how much money he can burn up in about 30 or so minutes.
Right.
We were timing it, probably thinking it was like it could have been $100,000 burned up.
Good Lord.
Hey,
It's like $1,000 a shot or some stuff like that.
Fireworks are outrageous to purchase.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been going on like that for, I don't know, about a decade around here. So don't really have to spend a lot of money on fireworks. I got a front row seat.
Nice. You get a good show for nothing.
Yep. Are they legal where you? Well, obviously they're legal where you are. If the police chief is shooting them off.
Yeah, that's professional though.
Oh yeah.
That's like 5-inch or 8-inch, 8-inch, 6-inch, somewhere around there. But yeah, I can shoot off mortars. Have been for decades here in Kansas.
Well, now are you going to shoot some off tonight, Travis, yourself, or are you just going to go watch some?
Just small stuff. We're close enough to the Civic Center where they set the fireworks off.
Right.
So I actually, we might even go up on the roof and just get a little bit better view because we can do that here at our house. So,
right.
That's all. I can't stand sitting in the traffic. It'll take us 25 minutes to get home, and it's a mile and a half away. You know.
That's why I stay away from the local fireworks. It's not so much getting there; it's getting home. It takes forever.
Oh yeah, I always try to park strategically and take my truck because my truck will go anywhere, go through a ditch, whatever. Doesn't matter.
We did pretty good at the parade today because I work for who I work for. I know a lot of people in businesses, so I know this one that was really close to the parade route, and and I knew they'd be closed because they're not even actually open for business yet. They're still building the place. And I put a little note on my windshield and said, "Hey, I'm your cable guy. Please don't tow me."
Hey, it works, man.
Yeah, I wasn't towed, and I got right out because it was right on the edges of where everybody was parked.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like Willie bounced.
Oh, lost him.
Maybe the fireworks are starting. But yeah, you got that sharp new Brute hat. Did that come with your boss?
Yeah, I had to do a little finagling and talk to him a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wound up getting this, and I wound up getting shirts for my grandkids.
Shirts, okay.
Dude, they were trying to get rid of them because they're discontinuing them. I got 200-foot ropes.
Wow.
Yeah, big heavy-duty ropes. I don't like their carabiners. They stick to the magnets way too hard. Too hard. But it was awesome because they were out of the clamp kits. So I got my grandkids just the clamp magnets.
Right.
So they're 9 and 11. They're smaller kids. So I just cut a 100-foot rope in half.
There you
go. Boom, they got 50-foot ropes, brand new on their,
Perfect. That's all they need.
Yeah, and I don't have to worry about, putting little ropes on there and it breaking or anything. But yeah, that was awesome. They're giving me a magnet to give away Sunday.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I figured see if any more people pop up. I have the same magnet here. It's the same one I got for my grandkids.
Yep.
I can at least show it,
Right.
But if not, I think I might try and do a live tomorrow evening.
Yep.
Just to let people know that we are going to be giving away a magnet.
Pop into Buddies. I mean, Buddies usually around, or
yeah.
You can go in there and stream it to your page. You can do the same thing here. You know what I mean? Stream it right to your page. Oh, hey, what's going on, Shane? Looks like Willie's back here.
Right, cool. Sorry. Press the wrong button.
Oh, good.
Just trying to modify the camera here. I can't remember how to switch cams here.
How much longer you guys got to wait before your fireworks go off?
Usually around 8:30, 9:30 Central, but people have been shooting them off periodically since noon.
Right.
Yeah, we probably got.
Usually around the 30th is when people start to secretly shoot off fireworks. But the fairgrounds over on the other side of Hutch, they have a festival. Sterling has a pretty big festival. Lyons has a good festival. I think there's one over in Wichita that's pretty big. There's fireworks all over the place, but here in South Hutch, this place sounds like a war zone with as many mortars that go off.
Does it? Jesus.
Yeah.
Did you guys get out today, magnet fishing at all?
No, I didn't.
No. Oh, that's right. You worked all day, Travis.
Yeah. And we did enough the other day that I've got a buttload of shorts, so I'm stocked up pretty good. And
those have still been weird for me. Some of them take off, and some don't.
Yes, same thing's happening now. And dude, the video I just put up. Now, most of my videos did right at 1,000.
Right.
And the last one I put up, now granted, it was really short.
Yeah.
Man, it did like 130 or something like that, like the worst ever.
That's crazy. Yeah,
and
I mean, I had something very similar.
Yeah, and now this one was doing nothing, and then it picked up and took off. It's over 300, but I don't know. You know, it's been over 24 hours, so I don't know where it's going to end up. Probably not a lot higher, but
right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, but definitely.
I can do a short just at work and get 7K in views, and then try and do one for something with the magnet and barely get like 300 views.
Yeah, it's weird.
The algorithm is screwed up since they decided to update the.
Yeah, Buddy's saying something right here too. He put one out and got 13K in a couple hours, and then the next one was only 1.3.
Yeah.
No, shorts have always been screwy.
Yeah, like something's going on with Two Brothers videos, man. He struggles to break 100 views on a full video.
And that's crazy because
yeah, and they're not bad videos. I mean, you know, he's got his own style, his own deal, but nonetheless, it's like
long view content has pretty much gone the wayside because of how TikTok and all the other crap does the short form video. That's the only thing anyone cares about. 6 to 10 seconds of video, but not 30 minutes of video. You spend all that time modifying your video, and then you only get barely 100 views, and it's like, well, there goes 8 hours of prep work and driving and gas for the vehicle, wear and tear on the vehicle. And it's like people don't realize how long it takes to actually make a video.
Oh yeah, all day.
Yeah, good example. That video that I created from the old Asylum Bridge, that took me 8 hours of driving.
Yeah, I believe it. You know, but sometimes you got to give it up for the good spots, you know?
Yeah, and that's few and far between in my home state because it's mostly pasture here.
That's a lot of hours.
Yeah, no doubt. But the nice thing is the way it's set up now. Now, I used my newer GoPro yesterday.
Yeah.
And it downloads weird. Every clip downloads 3 files. And for whatever reason, when I put the memory card in my phone, it won't upload to YouTube like that. So I have to take the video and change folders. If I put the video on TikTok and let TikTok spit the video back to my phone like it usually does,
right?
Then I can take that video and put it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's the easiest thing I figured out so far is just put it up on TikTok, and when it duplicates it, take that one, put it on YouTube, and that works. But
those 3 different file types, my GoPro does the same thing, but all you want is the MP4 ones.
Yeah, and I don't understand why it does that, but that confuses, from my phone anyways, it confuses YouTube to put shorts up out of that format.
Right.
When I went through the camera, so I went through my 3 Plus to see where the settings were, if there was any difference, because that one is always one single file, works perfect, no issues.
Have you do you take the SD card out of your video unit, or do you plug the C plug from the data unit through the USB into your computer?
No, I just take the card out, and actually my phone will take a memory card and upload.
Oh, you're using from your phone. I thought you were talking about just directly from the.
With the 3 Plus, it's just a single file, and it works perfect. But the 4, It's weird. So I don't know. I'll probably just, and you know what? The screen really didn't help me that much. So I'll probably just go back to the 3 Plus, man. That thing's like a tank. It's been beat up and it works perfect still. It's flawless.
I have an iPhone 11 and it's still in the original case that I bought for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. But Buddy was saying here, so this was some interesting stuff. And you saw me, I sent you the stats. But Buddy is talking about that live today. Literally, dude.
Oh, yeah. That was crazy. 2K?
Like you saw, 2K people showed throughout the hour and 50 minutes. And there, for an hour and 15 minutes of time, I got 21 hours of viewing.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
That's freaking awesome. That one I did on Father's Day.
Yeah.
As boring as it was because that doc was so long and there really wasn't anything there.
Yep.
That got like 850.
Yeah.
And same thing. It was like 16 hours of like, holy cow. I couldn't believe it got that much for as little as it was. Knock it off. Quit growling at stuff.
What's happening? Your dog's growling?
Yeah, dude. He's like, anytime somebody walks by out front, if he can see him through the blinds or if he can hear him, he's just got to let him know he's here. It's his house. You know, you come in, he stands up on his hind legs and hugs you like a person. But
anyone going to do any fishing for Global Magnet Fishing Day?
Yeah, big collaboration. Big one. Nate's actually going to be in Florida.
I'm going to be down there where they are.
Yeah. So it's going to be us, Nate, Nick the Magnet Junkie, Swamp Rat Nation, and the Magnetic Troll. He's a newer channel.
Yeah. Too bad the Magnetic Squatch doesn't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Is that from that area too, outside of Florida?
Magnetic Squatch, yeah. He used to run around with Swamp Rat.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard the name. I've heard Mark talk about Magnetic Squatch before because I think he used to have the lives on Sunday nights that Mark moved to. Yeah, I remember him saying that.
Friday nights used to be on.
Yeah, Mark's going to be in the Keys, so he's not going. He's going to be doing some magnet fishing down there, though.
B. Higgles having fun. I know that.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, dude, we're doing a boat lock that was built in 1917.
Oh, now that sounds fun.
And we've been there twice, and we still haven't been able to cover the whole area. And because every time we throw the magnet in, we're pulling something out.
Is your truck going to be able to haul away all this stuff? Because
I'm bringing my Milwaukee angle grinder with cutoff wheels and charged batteries. So if we get big long pipes like I've gotten out of there, I'll just cut them up. Not a big deal.
Yeah, I wish I could do something for Sunday, but the weather's supposed to be bad. So I got to do my fishing on a Friday. So I guess I'll go look for, I guess, anything that falls in the lake where I mentioned that has their fireworks display.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt. I just read a story last night, and I had no idea about this. I live in Port St. Lucie, Florida. And one of the James Bond movies, they filmed one of the boat scenes in the St. Lucie River, which I'm a mile and a half from the St. Lucie River.
Right.
And up in this end, they filmed one of the scenes where boats were blowing up and crashing. It was a whole boat chase scene. I forget. It was in 1979.
Huh.
And I was like, dude, I cannot wait to get my pontoon boat and go magnet fish out in those areas. Now I got to watch that movie.
We saw a pontooned boat today, and that's what I said to my kids. That's what I need right there.
Yep.
And, you could fit like 10 people on there, and it still would be stable.
Exactly.
As I've been saying for years, the best boat to magnet fish from is a pontoon boat.
Oh, without a doubt. And the pontoons are aluminum, so you're not going to stick to them.
That's even better.
Yeah, oh yeah, and you've got so much more width on the deck than you do any other boat. Like, I mean, a bass boat would be all right, or a flats boat, where you've got a deck on it you can get up on, but yeah, that pontoon boat is going to be so much more stable.
Yeah, I got to first get myself a John boat. I don't have any types of boats, so I just got to get something.
Yeah, I got to get rid of jet skis. I've got way too many. Yeah. Old two-stroke jet skis. I don't deal with much of the four-stroke stuff, but
Yeah. I don't think those would be a great idea for magnet fishing, would they? There's nowhere for you to put anything.
Well, listen, I've got a 4-seater jet ski, and the corners of the back opened up. Yep. Dude, I could put my whole canopy in there. You'd be surprised, and that's what they're for. They were meant for island hopping and stuff like that. So, yeah, the corners
trying to sell one of those for
fishing. You know, people fish off of them out in the ocean.
Wow.
But yeah, this thing's a legit 4-seater. And that's what I was going to fix it up for. But I'm thinking me and Easton, and, you know, if you were going solo, it wouldn't be so bad. But 2 guys out there, what if we're fighting stuff on different
right.
Rather just put it in a boat. Not to mention the engine that goes in that thing is a gas hog.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a 1200 triple cylinder 2-stroke.
That's kind of like Greek salad to me, but it sounds bad.
Well, let's put it this way. At wide open throttle, they use more than 15 gallons an hour.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4-seater ones are meant for like pulling a raft, not really much for guests.
No, and I've got the same engine in my 1-seater race ski. It's a buoy race ski, and but it only weighs 380 pounds with the engine in it. That's it. It weighs nothing, and it still doesn't get much better fuel economy. But I'm always wide open throttle when I'm riding that. I'm always getting on it. You know.
It looks
Top
like
speed about 60.
Do what?
Top speed about 60.
On that one, yeah, right at 60 because it's got a flat bottom. It's a buoy race ski. It's a Wave Blaster 1. But yeah, they come with a 700 twin cylinder single carb that only puts out like 63 horsepower, and the 1200 is 135 bone stock. So yeah, it's a big difference. You got to get the right prop and do stuff to it to get it to work right. But when you do, it is a lot of fun.
Well, I'll let you guys know. People are starting to want me for stuff. So have a good 4th of July. And
talking to you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Take it easy.
Yeah, man.
That was cool. I actually don't ever see Willie in many lives at all. So that was cool to.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him in person before.
No, me either. He makes me feel like I'm super old.
I know. That's what I was like. I didn't expect him to be a young kid.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that's funny.
But he's got a bigger gas problem with his aircraft carrier.
Yeah. But yeah, the boss was good. That did exactly what I wanted it to. It sank in the mud, and the cube was really good there, dude.
Was it?
Dude, we pulled up a freaking oxygen tank in that video.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing that.
Pulled up a rim, and that cube was locked on to that tire, not onto the rubber, onto the steel that was inside the rubber. That magnet was stuck to the tire.
Wow. I
was like, man, that's Talco. What's up, brother?
Talco, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, so that's what ended up happening with that one, my cube. At first, it wasn't really doing much, and I'm like, man, you know, I thought this was going to grab everything, and then finally, when we got into an area that had something, it was, and if it weren't for the weight of that block, it would have gotten it. You know?
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Its grab is stronger, I think, than probably any 360 magnet out there.
Yeah.
But it can't sustain it as long as a 360.
Right.
If that makes sense. Like,
no, totally makes sense. Because my Titan will grab onto stuff.
When you catch a fresh pair of pliers, needle nose, channel locks, whatever, when you catch some fresh high strength steel, it's going to blow your mind how hard it is to get it off that magnet.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I have to have Easton hold it with 2 hands, and then I yank.
Right. Wow.
So.
Well, some of those guys down in Nashville, they had gotten, didn't they get a cube and something else? No, you guys did it. You guys got the cube stuck on something else. And you had to pull them apart?
Oh, yeah, our collaboration. No, Nick got the Mega Cube stuck to Mark's Brute Boss.
That's right, yeah.
But luckily, Mark's Brute Boss is a little bit older, so the magnet is kind of dished in.
Right.
And you know what I mean? So there was just a small gap in between the magnets themselves. You know, he was locked onto Mark's cover.
Right.
So, yeah, it took 2 of us and tied it off to the dock to get it, but we got it. But, Yeah,
Wow.
dude, if that would have been my brew boss, all fresh and shiny like that,
Yeah, I wouldn't have let go.
no, I'd have been starting up the truck and
Yep.
finding a tree, not a dock to tie it to, you know.
Yeah, watching, where we were at today, usually there's this this place has 3 great spots. It's got the bridge. It's got this big fishing pier that's gigantic. I mean, it's probably like 10 by 30 or 10 by 40. But then there's also a boat launch. So there's 3 different areas you can hit.
Right.
And when we were on the bridge, I was watching probably 15, 20 people over on the pier and the wharf. And I just know people, if there's that many people out there today, by the end of the summer, that place is going to have all sorts of stuff.
Oh yeah, no doubt, dude. I want to like towards the end of the summer. I've got a good 3-seater jet ski. I think me and Easton might take a ride out to this inlet where everybody parks their boats and their sandbars and stuff like that.
Right.
And man, I want to get a waterproof metal detector. Like I've got one, but it's not waterproof. But those areas have to be freaking awesome. People have to be losing stuff out there, you know. I don't know, maybe even snorkel out there. We might do that. I don't know. Something, but
we have some spots like that here on Bass River, that the tide gets super, super low. And there's these sandbars that people will just go put their chairs on and they'll hang out there.
Yep. Yeah, this place gets wrapped with boats.
Right.
I mean, it is just boats as far as you can see in every direction. And there's like 4 little islands right off of that. Boats just wrapped around the islands, and they're everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but really busy. And you get over there and start drinking and have to drive back.
Yeah, not a good idea.
No. Like we're gonna camp on one of the islands over there one night. I think that'd be a lot of fun to go over there and put up a tent on one of the islands.
Yeah,
you're allowed to. So I don't think there's too much wildlife. They're pretty small islands. So
here comes the entertainment.
The entertainment. Uh-oh.
Yeah. We good, man?
It's got to be Buddy.
yeah. Dude, are you good or not?
You're not falling for my shenanigans tonight.
Yeah. No, I'm not dealing with that bullshit today, dude.
What did you say? Did you swear? Did you swear a swear word?
Oh, sorry.
It sounds like he worked hard today, man.
You know what? I'm actually looking at myself there. I got burnt pretty bad.
Yeah.
I can see it in my face, and my ears really hurt.
Yeah, dude. That's why I've got those hats. They're the big brim hats.
Yeah.
And dude, they got solar powered fans.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, seriously, man. It's like round noon.
I've seen caps like that, and I like the pith helmet. It's like a pith helmet, the white like helmet with the big visor, and it's that fan. Hell yeah.
Yeah. This is similar. It's a big floppy hat with a solar fan in it. But no, we used it Father's Day, and man, that worked really well. Easton wouldn't wear his. He's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, right.
He's too cool for it. I'm like, screw that. I'm old. I'm putting that thing on.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd wear it.
Hell yeah.
Hola, Luis. ¿Cómo estás? Shane, what's going on, brother? Willie was up in here. Nate, I'm sorry. I couldn't get my act together after 4th of July with the family and everything. I would have been up here sooner, but
Oh, no worries, man. We're just hanging out.
yeah.
It was actually kind of weird that Willie Popeye. It was awesome to see him. I've never seen him in a live before.
Yeah. That was making me laugh though. Before I left the live stream and I was gonna come out here and join you guys, I heard you saying, "Oh, I didn't know Willie was a young kid." He's not that young.
He looks young.
He's not that young. How old is he?
I think he's about like 36 to 37, if I'm not mistaken.
Come on, buddy. We're 50. That's a young kid.
Yeah. Something good in the water where he lives. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, either that or he avoided all the drugs and alcohol. I don't know.
I'm 117 years old. Clean living.
You look fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank
For
you.
117.
Yeah, you don't look
clean
dusty
living,
at
man.
all.
So what did you guys do today, buddy?
Well, not really too much. Just hung out at home in the morning, but then we went to my in-laws' house, my wife's parents, and we took a dip in the pool. I ate way too much food. I had way too many cold ones. I'm like actually kind of wrecked right now, to be honest. So that's all right. Oh,
you,
yeah.
you look a little sloshy.
Maybe a little bit.
You're doing
So
all
I'm
right.
so
though.
calm.
I'm jealous, man, but I got too much to do, too much preparation for Sunday. I can't be letting people down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a lot that you got going on down there.
Oh no, it's gonna be fun, dude. Everybody's so excited. My grandkids, oh my god, I had them on FaceTime last night. They're already in Florida. They're on the West Coast at my other daughter's house.
Right.
And my grandson is just losing his mind, and he doesn't. They don't even know they're getting the magnets yet. So
They just were cool. They're just like to come and watch.
oh no, he's ready to throw. He knows he's using
that's what I'm saying.
magnets. He doesn't care which one. He just needs a magnet in his hand.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
He
yeah.
gets up every morning. He's 9.
Oh, yeah. He's ready to go. Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. My granddaughter's 11, and she's like, well, I don't know. I'll throw magnets, but since you're making buffalo chicken dip, I'm more interested in that.
Right.
I hear that. My son just turned 11 last month.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Talia's 12, and she's gotten to the point she liked magnet fishing at first, but now she really likes doing the lives. So I'll just give her the phone. And
She was doing such an awesome day. Nate, you blew that out of the water today. You had a lot of people there watching. It was fun.
Yeah.
I couldn't stay that long, but she's magic, holding the camera and chatting with people and everything like that. And I can't even believe she's 12 years old because she's taller than I am.
she is taller than I am.
I'm height challenged.
Yeah, that's funny because Easton's the magnet fisher. I've got to do all the talking.
Oh,
I give him the camera. He's like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, right.
He's a man of few words. I said something the other day. I'm like, dude, you're so stoic. And he kind of looked.
There we go.
Oh, what's up, Jody?
Jody and the Hobbit.
Hobbit crew. Listen, I don't wear shoes and I eat 17 meals a day, but I'm not a hobbit, okay? Well,
I feel like a hobbit sometimes.
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna feel like one when you meet Easton. I swear to God, he's grown, I don't know, 8 to 10 inches in the past 2 years.
Good Lord.
Wow. It seems like every morning I get up, he's like just a little bit higher, a little bit higher. It's not going to be long. He's going to be.
That's how my 16-year-old was. I mean, there was a point in time where he was like under my eye level, and you know, I'm 5'6". He's now 6 feet.
Yeah.
You're only 5'6"? I thought you were as tall as me. I'm like, I don't know.
No, I'm
5'8".
5'6". Yeah, 5'6" on a good day. Probably more like 5'5".
But he's 5'8", depending on which ride he's trying to get on.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Loretta, how are you?
I wear a really tall wig when I try to get on the roller coaster.
Well, we're going to go to Universal on Wednesday, but I'm not a big rider. I'm not a big ride guy, so.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. No, that'd be
awesome. I took my family to Disney World a few years ago, and at the end of the trip, Loretta, at the end of the trip, my kids are like, next we want to go to Universal Studios. I'm like, no more of this plastic garbage commercial nonsense. If we do another family trip, we're going to go to the Grand Canyon. Yeah, we'll see if I ever get my way.
Here's the thing, though, buddy, is I work for the company that owns Universal, so I get comped. I don't have to pay to go there for the day.
Can I come, Uncle Nate?
Yeah, right. I get 4 tickets. I get 4 one-day passes a year. It's not like it's a big deal. So you basically one trip a year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, listen, while there's some people in here, and I know we all got stuff to do still.
Yeah.
One of these.
Sweet. There
Sunday.
you go.
Which clamp is that? Is that the
This is the Brute 1200.
Oh, the Brute. Okay, that's a Brute clamp. A Brute 1200. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so it's got 600-pound magnets on each side?
Something like that, I guess. Dude, I was surprised how snappy that thing is. I was like, wow, I can't wait for my grandkids to start throwing it Sunday. So this one's my grandkids, but the one that I'm giving away is going to come straight from Brute.
Cool. I'm going to be honest. I love my 950 clamp because it's easy to throw, but it is too wimpy. It's too wimpy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Hobbit crew, Loretta.
Loretta's 5'4".
Yeah.
I think my wife is only like 5'2". Sometimes she seems the same height as me, but I think she's only like 5'2".
I used to be 6'1", but I'm getting old, so I'm probably 6
She's
and
4
5/8.
foot 10 inches now.
6 and 5/8.
Yeah.
Maybe 3/4. It all depends. Yeah, man. But so I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is just, man, if you drop a comment, let's say hashtag Brute Magnetics on my live that I go on Sunday, then what I'll do is when that video comes back around and I can see all the comments, I'll take everybody's name, put it in a thing. And
there you go. Yeah.
Travis, do you not have the ability to use the StreamYard giveaway tool? It's really easy.
No, I don't have StreamYard only because I don't have enough room on this laptop, but I'm wondering, I might even be able to put it on my phone if they have a Android version.
I don't know about that. I can only do it on my Chromebook.
I'll tell you. I'll look it up and see if it's on Droid.
This is Sunday night.
Yeah. Well, no, when we're for Global Magnification Day.
Oh, because you're going to be mobile doing the giveaway?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm going to have to wait until I get to look at the live after it's posted to be able to see the comments again. You know what I mean? Because we're going to be busy Magnifishing. And so I figured I would announce the winner probably Monday night. Should be able to, announce who won it.
Right.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking. So, but that's all anybody's going to have to do is go on my live on Sunday and drop the comment, hashtag Brute Magnetics.
There you go. It's really hard to do a giveaway without that giveaway tool and stuff. I did a giveaway early on when I only had 150 subscribers to thank people. Yeah. And what I did was everybody who came in and said and typed in what I told them to, I literally, it was like, I wrote a list. I live streamed it so everybody would know it was fair. I wrote a list, assigned everybody a number, and then I did a random number generator.
Oh, okay.
And I did that. Hi, Talia. And I did that live so everybody could know it was fair.
You took over.
But that's not a bad idea, buddy. That's not a bad idea. So I think that's what I'll do is I'll figure out, maybe I'll even do it. I want to make sure I don't interfere with anybody else's live or anything during the week. So I think Sunday, if you want to qualify, all you got to do is drop the comment, hashtag Brute Magnetics on my live. And then I'll go back through and set a date to get all those comments and names and put it in a generator and pick a winner.
There you go.
Which I may do that. That's a good idea, buddy, with the generator and assigning everybody a number. Because I don't think there's going to be that many people that are doing it, but
I mean, it's funny. It's like when we have a giveaway, right? We want to make sure everybody knows that it's fair and honest and all these different things. But at the same time, it's like, geez, I don't really have to give anything away. I'm doing this out of love and kindness. You think hopefully people will trust the process that you go through to make it fair.
You must go back in already.
Exactly. But I figure, you know what? The magnet is probably going to wind up going to either a Magnifisher or a metal detector.
You don't have to go in. You don't have to go in. That's going to take him in.
You know what we have going on pretty much. I mean, I'll repeat it over and over during my live on Sunday, but you know, who knows? It seems like most of the comments and stuff like that are people we know when I do a live. So,
right.
But yeah, I'm just gonna. It's gonna be U.S. only.
Yeah.
That's
important. You know, with something like a magnet, you know.
Yeah, U.S. only, and that's Brute stipulations. Because, like I said, when you win, all you got to do is send me your name and address. I send it to Brute, and it gets shipped out. And
okay, well, I'll just send you my name and address right now, and we'll cut out the middleman.
No.
There you go, Jody.
Now, if you win, that's going to be funny.
Thank you.
That would be
Billy, I was saying before you came out how great you do holding the camera while Nate's live and everything like that, and chatting and controlling the chat and doing all that. You did a great job today. You guys knocked it out of the park.
Thanks. You. I do want to, and we do need a tripod because I don't want to hold the camera anymore, to be honest.
You know what? I'll get some sort of holder or something like that.
Hey,
I want to be in the camera.
Right. If you look at the sales, tripods are like $12 to $15 on Amazon. Yeah. This one even came with a little Bluetooth button to work my shutter, so I can take awesome pictures of myself.
I have one.
You never use it.
I never use it because you offer to walk around with it.
Well, okay.
I want to try to get the bracket that we have though only allows you to go landscape style. I find like today that if you go like this, you get more viewers.
See, and that's how my bracket is set up like that.
Is it? Because that's the way you want it to be. That's the way you want it to be.
Yeah.
I think there are some big advantages to streaming vertical, and there are also some big advantages to streaming horizontal sometimes like this.
Isn't there an adapter? Didn't your tripod come with an adapter that if you put the phone in it sideways, you can still turn it right side up?
Let me see if I can get it. What do you need, Talia? She's like holding her hand up like she's in school.
Yes, Miss Talia. Go right ahead.
They don't allow you to do it like this, actually. If you do it like this, you can't do it. They'll be like, oh, you can't do landscape. So you always have to do it like this.
Live?
Yeah, I did it like that.
I always do live sideways.
No.
I always do live sideways.
No.
It doesn't go into the stream like the live one that's searchable if you go like this. If you go like this, it goes into that other part of the algorithm, which is a different channel.
Yeah, remember when I did it and my screen was sideways?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm being taught a lesson of something that I'm 100% correct on.
But like last time, every time I accidentally, whenever I'm holding the camera, then I accidentally turn it. They're like, you can't do it landscape.
When you start the live, it has to be either this way or this way. You can't start like this and then go like that. You're correct. But when you start a live like this, you can use it. You just can't go like that once you start it.
Okay.
In this format.
Dude, this sounds like dealing with Easton last night. Same thing. I get an email about a library book that is overdue. And I'm like, hey, what's up with that book? Oh, yeah, I turned that in. And I'm like, then why are they still sending me emails? I don't know. I'm like, give me your backpack. Give me your backpack from school last year. Sure enough, we go through it. Oh, this is a library book. I don't know how I turned it in. I'm like, fly back into your backpack? What happened?
Turned it right into his backpack. That's exactly what he did.
And then he's like, oh, yeah, they were testing when I went to take it back, and then I forgot. And I'm like, but you were so adamant. I turned it in, Dad. I'm telling you, I turned it in his half-man voice. I turned it in.
Half-man.
I have another friend that I like to invite.
What are you doing?
Kids.
It's funny when you're a kid, everything is true about what they say about kids. And when you're old, everything is true about what they say when you're old. Kids don't listen to you. They don't think you know anything, but you already been what they are. It's just the never ending.
Yeah.
You got to laugh. You can't get too frustrated with it. You got to laugh because just how it's how it is because it's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Kids are supposed to have that innocence, but confidence, and all that stuff,
Perfect.
Yoda. He's got plenty of confidence. No problems there. When he thinks he's right, good Lord. Good Lord. My middle daughter was like that. She wound up going in the Navy, and I told her, I'm like, that's going to be your biggest challenge. You have to be right. You can't be now.
Right.
I'm like, even when you are right and they tell you you're wrong, you're going to have to eat it.
Yep.
And it worked out. She made it.
Yeah. You got to bite your tongue and.
That's awesome.
Take all the verbal abuse.
I thank and congratulate her for her service to the country. Awesome. Especially on July 4th. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Buddy, how did you deal with that when you first went in? What was it? A kind of a shocker the way that they treated you in boot camp?
Well, I was in the infantry, so my basic training was insane. I was in Fort Benning on Sand Hill, and it was nuts. But I actually did really well because I just stayed as quiet as possible and did everything they said, and I didn't talk back or do nothing wrong. And I always tried real hard. Actually, when I quit high school and I went in the Army, I used to like to drink and party. I didn't do sports, so it was very difficult for me, all the physical stuff. But they loved me because I always tried. Even if I couldn't do one pull-up, I would not drop. I'd be shaking and drooling and panting, and I would not drop. And they loved that about me. You know what I mean? So, Charlie! Chuck is in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to go in the military, but it never happened.
Yeah,
nah. Not me. I was too busy.
I can already hear the fireworks. I wonder how the animals are doing.
I was too busy wearing an afro mullet when I was that age.
You were too busy what?
Too busy wearing an afro mullet when I was that age.
Oh yeah.
You know, the reason, Travis, I keep my hair like this is because my hair does not get longer. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that's my hair is
I'll tell you,
time for a cut.
If I grew my hair, I could get that Jerry curl thing going real nice.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Real
Me too.
nice.
My kids see pictures of me when I was a teenager, and they just shake their head. They're like, really?
Well, I was in the 80s. So I was a teenager in the 80s. So it was all right to have big, gigantic hair.
I had big, gigantic hair with a mullet flowing down, sweet, cut short on the sides, dude. It was like the
mullet.
It was like the Joe Dirt Jufro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you can say that.
Oh no, I thought that was a legit term. Isn't that
But
a
I have that
legit
same
term?
hair type.
Well, you know what I'm saying. I thought that.
Yeah, I'm just teasing. Yeah, I have that same exact hair type.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Not me. Mine's straight, and I was a hippie in high school for a little while, so I wore
Hippie.
dashiki and had straight long hair.
The shiki.
Yep. It's a
A
type of
do-rag?
Stop it, you idiot.
Buddy just like pissed himself.
I did.
How did you go from a do-rag to a mohawk, bro?
I don't know. Crisis.
What color was your mohawk?
What color? I'd had it multiple colors, but it was mostly black.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I was seeing like bright green.
No, I had it done like that before. I'd had a
Yeah,
green.
I knew it.
Yeah, I'd a
Oh,
bunch of colors.
I can see Nate with the eyeliner and the black fingernail polish and the friggin' leather gear on and friggin' giant mohawk and the anarchy t-shirt. Come on.
The mohawk
the
minus
calf
all
high
that
Doc
other
Martens.
Have a mohawk with casual clothing, just like, yep, I'm a normal person, but ignore my hair.
I'm gonna go eat before my live. Have a good night. Thank you, Shane. For
Hey,
popping in.
Shane, awesome to see you, buddy. And I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I think I'm going to be in bed by the time 9 o'clock comes again tonight. Maybe. I don't know. I'll go and say hi.
No, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
Nate, were you emo?
No, I did have Doc Martens though, buddy.
I know.
But I still have them now at 50.
I wear combat boots. I wear combat boots side zip all the time because they're the most comfortable boots for me for all the things I do. But I wear them with like old man black socks and shorts on, and I'll wear them to the supermarket, and I just do not care. I gave up on style a very long time ago.
And the sneakers you wear are New Balance.
Yes, I mean no, they're Avias, but they look just like New Balance. And my nephew was ripping on me hardcore about my old man style.
Dude, that's funny. I have one pair of sneakers and they're DCs. That's it.
DCs, yeah.
But
Yeah, sleepy. Something like that, Shane. It's 4th of July. I'm a little sleepy.
Yes,
yeah, I
Charlie.
buy cheap sneakers for pressure training. you
Docs
know?
and I always wear my Converse too. I still wear my Converse.
Oh my God, I ate so much today at this barbecue at my family's house. Talia has her hand up.
Yeah,
I
yes,
heard
Talia.
that- I heard that with the I think cherry Doc Martens. It's like a black Doc Martin. I don't know Doc Martens, but if you use nail polish on it, you can actually get the red effect. I don't know. I heard it online. Also, emo Nate.
I'm not emo,
Nate,
dude.
well, whoa. You could count
What the
as
hell's
emo.
wrong with people?
You could count
Yeah.
as emo. You can
No.
count as alternative.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah, you
emo.
can. U.S. Converse. He listens to Death Metal.
I'm a cherry picker. I pick like everything from all sorts of stuff.
He listens to My Chemical Romance. I think that's an emo band.
Nate sneaks out in the middle of the night, gets in the car, and cranks up some My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I listen to them, but I also listen to Broken Hope, or we were listening to what were we listening to in the car? Like Morbid Angel or
No,
whatever.
you were listening to Powerwolf.
Yeah, we were listening to Powerwolf for a little while too.
Hey, Nate, I tried to make another song on whatever it's called, Suno, whatever it's called. I tried to make another song, like an actual song, and it was so emo that it made me sad about myself, and I deleted it.
Right.
My friends are emo. Like, one of them, like, they paint their nails black and they listen to My Chemical Romance all the time.
No, I don't think my nails have ever seen polish. I don't have an issue with it. That's just not my thing, you know?
No
I'm actually
eyeliner
a
Sunday,
student.
Nate. It'll run into your eyes. You don't want
Yeah.
that.
I'll leave it at home.
Have you ever seen
Charlie,
Semi-Pro?
variety is the spice of life. I have actually a very diverse and eclectic music taste and all types of things. I like almost every kind of
I
music.
think emo's cool. I
Dude,
think alternative.
let's do this here real quick. I mean, we'll just do a quick run through of my Apple Music thing here, just to
It's
show you.
all Hanson. He has like 50 terabytes of Hanson music. Bop.
No, so we
That's
go from
all
like
they listen to.
we go from
and Ace of Base.
acid Bath to Alice in Chains to Anthrax to Baby Metal to Behemoth to Billie Eilish
Did you have a battle
to
vest?
Bjork, Black Sabbath. I mean, we're just in the B's. Brand of Sacrifice. Broken by the Storm. It's like a Japanese anime death metal. It's kind of crazy.
Sounds
Do you have
like
a
it.
battle vest?
Do I have Elvis? I don't have
Do
Elvis.
you have a battle vest?
Do I have a battle vest?
Yeah.
No, I don't have a battle. What the hell is a battle vest?
Look.
No, I don't have a battle vest.
Oh, I hear fireworks. I need my battle vest.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna freak out. I'm hearing fireworks. I'm gonna totally freak out.
Where you put your favorite, like, it's like a vest, but you like
Like a
put
jean
it-
jacket vest, and you put a patch on the back.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I mean a lot of people did that in the 80s and 90s.
That
All
was
the- all the
big when
metal
I was a kid in junior high school and even into high school. That was big. You had the big gigantic patch that filled up the whole back of your denim jacket,
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah.
We actually painted them on ourselves. I painted the Dead Milkmen's "Eat Your Paisley" album right on the back of it,
Oh,
like in paint. I painted it on
Yeah.
that.
I want to have like what Alex is with, like his cargo pants. I want to do that also. I think those are cool.
Yeah, my son's big into making these things called crust pants, which is like when you find all these big patches and then you like intentionally stitch it so it looks not good. You know what I mean? It's supposed
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, I intentionally look not good too.
Yeah,
It's
my outfits are
intentional.
also really weird.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Safe places.
I am gonna get off here.
Appreciate it, Travis.
Let
Yeah.
off. It's getting dark now. I appreciate you letting me come on and talk about the magnet giveaway.
And Travis, if you think of anything else you want to talk about tomorrow night, you're welcome to come up on my panel.
Yeah,
and
I
talk
might
more
just
about
come up
Thunder.
and talk about it again tomorrow night. Couldn't hurt. And see what happens. But somebody's gonna wind up with a brute magnet.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'll send you my address. We're all set.
Yeah.
We're good.
That's
got
awesome that they offered it though.
Exactly.
Was it Angela?
Hashtag rigged.
Angela that you talked to that's going to do that for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's really great.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah, Charlie, Nate was saying at the beginning of the he has medication for his pets so they don't suffer too much with these fireworks. My dog is chill. He's all right with it all.
But he's
Yeah.
good. I do have
Yeah,
one
he
of them
doesn't care
staring
about
at me.
fireworks.
I
He
think he
doesn't-
might be a little crazy. Oh yeah, he just heard it and he looked in that direction. We're starting to get
Yeah.
Oh my
fireworks
God.
too.
I met the most beautiful brindled, I don't know what kind of dog it was exactly, the most beautiful dog in the world at that family barbecue today. And I love that dog. I'm going to dream about that dog tonight.
That
It's in your
seems a
soulmate.
little seems a little weird, buddy.
It's in
On
your
that
soul.
I love dogs that
I'm gonna
much.
take off, guys.
Oh, yeah, Travis is out of here.
Hey, sweet dreams, buddy.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
See you, Travis. I'm gonna medicate my cat soon. Your cat freaks out, Charlie.
Buddy, you're gonna have buddy. That dog was your soulmate. It was your
What?
soulmate.
The dog was her soulmate.
It
Your
was your
soulmate.
soulmate.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I love dogs, and whenever I meet not only a beautiful dog, but a really nice temperament dog, and like I never even met this dog before, and when I walked over and approached the dog, people were looking at me like, "Oh, watch out, be careful," or whatever, because it's a big dog,
Right.
and I don't care. I mean, I do not care about that. I have a certain presence with the dogs, and I know how that body language works and everything like that. And I just immediately was patting him and everything, and what a beautiful, awesome
You
dog.
can
And
bring
the thing
dog out,
loved
but
me.
the thing
The
is,
thing
is
loved me. It was really cool.
he's gonna hear the booms and he's gonna freak out. So you may want to actually make sure that that gate's locked first.
Which one?
The one that goes to the
Yeah.
front. If she's gonna
Jody's
bring
in
her,
the house waving goodbye to Travis, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh, Miss Charlie. Now that Loki's gone, she's having a hard time. Yeah, I kind of like. Buddy's getting old. My dog Buddy is starting to get old. He's I don't know if he's 8 or 9 years old now, but he's starting to be like an old man, like I am. I kind of wish I could get another dog to be with him as he gets older and stuff like that. But you know,
right? Yeah, I
but
was starting to
realistically,
notice.
vet bills and all that stuff. I'm not gonna have a dog I can't really give good care to, you know.
Yeah, I'm not going to. At this point, once my dogs have gone, I'm not going to do it again. I can't emotionally take that anymore. I lost one like 3 months ago.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
Years ago, before I met my wife, I had this dog that I loved. She was a Lhasa Apso. She was also a rescue dog like Buddy. She was also kind of messed up and needed TLC.
right.
And when she died, it hurt so much. I did not think I would ever be able to have a dog again. But then when I ended up communicating with this woman who needed help for Buddy, Buddy was in crisis. He was not going to survive. He was not going to survive. Nobody was going to be able to care for him. He was going to get euthanized because he was so vicious and wild and terrible,
Right.
and he didn't know how to behave. And when I took him on, it was a challenge and everything. But I mean, I fell in love with him when I met him, and it was a challenge to whether I could save him or not. But I did over the years, and oh my God, I love him. But it's going to be hard when his time comes. It's the most tragic thing about dogs.
Our cat was kind of like that. She had been returned a couple times because she's a biter. And, they were like, oh, when we got her, they were like, you can return her anytime, no questions asked. And we brought her home and, realized that, yes, she's a biter. But we also realized that if we kept giving her back, eventually someone's going to just say this cat can't go anywhere,
My dog should have. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Talia.
It's fine. So this dog, when me and my dad first got him, he was in Tennessee, so my dad had to like drive all the way over there. And if we didn't get him on that day, the day after, he would have died. So
he was in a kill shelter.
Yeah. And I think he got like abused in any sort of way because every time when I leave, he doesn't like whenever I leave. He has like separation anxiety. I know that he has like some sort of anxiety.
He definitely does.
He has, and I think he's just like been abused by someone. I don't know who, but I know he's been abused at least.
There's a plane flying really, really low.
Oh yeah, and it's red, blue.
Oh, I see it.
Like literally, I can see it right above my house.
But yeah, I like this dog. He's very
Buddy was definitely going to be euthanized. The woman who tried to save him before me could not do it. He was going to be euthanized. And even when I got him, there was a time where I might have had to let him go because he bit two of my sisters, my son. He bit a bunch of people. He bit my sister so bad she had to go to the hospital, believe it or not. And he was mental and vicious and wild. He was unwell, and it took so much work. But you've seen him. He's the best dog ever now.
Yeah, he's cool.
I've never met him.
She had to go to the vet today. Yeah, I bet my dog. They were a bonded pair, Charlie, and so for probably the first 2 months, his buddy Master, who's still with us, he had a really hard time. Honestly, up until maybe 2 weeks ago, I still had his dog bed in the same spot because I didn't have the heart to take it away.
Yeah,
but now I've moved it, and he seems to be okay. Yeah, even this one knew Buster too, but he's shaking like a leaf right now.
Oh, there already some booms going on. I'm hearing quite a few fireworks around here, even though I didn't think they were having them tonight because it's so cloudy and rainy.
They are going off. Yeah, we got 3 people hanging out in here. I appreciate the fact that some people are hanging out. I know July 4th is. I was kind of debating whether or not to even do this. Still have the bed and bowls out. Yeah. It's going to take a little while, Charlie.
Yeah. And it's okay. You know what? It's okay if it takes a while before you really want to get rid of that stuff. It's okay if it has to be there for a while before you can, heal and cope with the loss and move on,
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a hard thing. But like I said, with, it's for me personally, I can't do it. I got so invested in that dog because the two of these boys, during I was in a almost like 17-year marriage and we got divorced. And at the beginning of it, they kind of really were like the only thing I had. So when my kids would go back to their moms on the weekend, rather than me being alone, I had the dogs, and they helped me through a lot. So losing him was kind of a little bit harder than it normally would have been. But yeah, I'm not going to do animals again. I can't do it.
He's high.
Well, never say never, because even after a lot of pain, when there's a little bit of healing, there's still room for love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
You know,
the fear of more pain and more loss is definitely a very real thing. But
yeah.
never say never.
Doc is freaking out. He needs to go back in. Are you taking him in?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Looks like Talia's bouncing too. No, but oh no.
Yeah, you
she's
guys
not.
were awesome today on that bridge. That was a nice location too. I couldn't pinpoint exactly where you were.
We were at a place called High Bank Bridge, buddy, and it actually has. I was saying to Travis earlier, it's got 3 spots on it. It's got the bridge itself where we were, but it's also got like probably a 10 by 30 pier that they built, and then there's also a boat launch. So there's like 3 different areas to fish.
Nice. Oh, so because of 4th of July and I was with my family today, I was only in there for about maybe 15, 20 minutes. Did you guys get any great finds that I missed?
Towards the end, we did. I found
What'd you get?
I found the bottom 2 wheels and platform of a dolly.
Cool.
Like, the thing where you grab like boxes and stuff with.
Yeah, hand truck. Yeah.
Dude, it was heavy as heck because it was the wheels.
Yeah.
It was that bottom part that weighs all of it. You taking off?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay. Bye, Talia.
Bye, Talia. Have a good night.
You too.
What's Carolina working tonight?
Carolina actually went to Stop and Shop because they're leaving for Florida tomorrow. I'm leaving a different day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have to work tomorrow. There's no way I could have gotten tomorrow off. So
now, Nate, I did a disastrous premiere today, this afternoon. I got some really wonderful video of sunfish on the thing, on bed in this pond nearby, and it should have been an excellent video, but because I'm still using my phone for everything, I can't upgrade my memory on this particular model of a phone. I had to downgrade it to 720 from the 5K, and then I didn't even know that I screwed up the editing, and there was only music in the video for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then it was just dead silent with this video. It came out so poorly, and I didn't know that until I premiered it today. So I'm actually going to make it private and redo the whole thing when I come up with a better way to download from the GoPro editing app. I cannot download like 5K or 4K videos from my GoPro app into my phone because it doesn't have the memory for that. Right. I can only and Brockton Magnafisher kept telling me, "Oh, just upgrade the memory of your phone. Just upgrade the memory of your phone. You have an Android, you can do that." But I have a Google Pixel 3a, and it only has a SIM card. There is no upgradable memory. So I'm basically going to have to figure out how to get a new phone to be able to do what I want to do. Or I'm going to have to get an external drive, try to do this stuff through the Chromebook. Well, my Chromebook cannot.
That's what I do. That's what I do is with the external drive.
My Chromebook cannot use the GoPro app for the editing. So I'm kind of in a bit of pickle right now with that.
Yep, we must be using the same computer because I can't do any of that either. I bought my kids use something called a Seagate for like their Xbox backups and stuff, so they can hold like a bunch of games on there. But
thank you, Jody.
I use the same thing. It's 7 terabytes, which is huge.
Yeah.
And that's where I do all of my work off of. Almost like it's my computer, and I'm just like processing on the Seagate.
I could do everything. If I can't trade, I just traded this phone in not that long ago, and you can't just get a new phone. These things are expensive, but like if I could get a different phone, I could put a huge card in it, like 250 whatever or something, and then I would have no problem doing all this on my phone from the GoPro app. But with this phone and with that Chromebook, I'm actually very much stuck up into my waist in the mud right now. The best thing I can hope for is high resolution shorts. And Jody, like that underwater video was okay, but the short that I made with the sunfish, I thought it was awesome. I made a short 2 days ago, and it got 13,000 views so far. I got 10,000 in like a few hours. Got 13,000 views so far. And it was a kind of cool, exciting short because of what happened, but the quality of the video was very bad. Yesterday, I posted that short of the sunfish, and I thought it was excellent short. I really like it. I thought it was really good. But at first, it got like 20 views, and then overnight, it got views. It got like 1.3K now.
Yeah, I mean, I posted something I thought was very like 4th of July-ish today. It was
Yeah.
some footage from last year when I pulled a flag out of the water.
Shocking. Oh, a flag. Okay. I think I missed that one today, honestly.
Yeah, no, I found a flag in the water probably right at the beginning, like last fall. So I just used the footage of that. I found like an American flag circle. I popped our logo over the top of it. And I even used like the song 4th of July by Soundgarden in the background. Just tried to make like a really fitting video for the day, and it hasn't broken 800.
Wow. That's why I had high hopes for that fish video today. It wasn't 4th of July or anything like that, but it was just kind of 20-minute nice, interesting, I thought, nice content, but the quality of the video didn't pan out. I didn't even know I edited it wrong and didn't have music, so I was very disappointed today with all that. But that's the only way you're really going to learn is to try to do things.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I definitely gained with that in the sense that I learned that I screwed that up and I can't do that again.
My hope really is that if this channel does start to like do something, is that maybe if I can make a little bit of money just to invest in some good equipment, just turn the money right back into the channel. I'm not looking to make money, but if I can make some that helps, and I can upgrade all this equipment, that'd be great.
Yeah, I've been hoping for that. I've been hoping for monetization so I can get some income to help me boost my ability to make better content, to have a better channel and everything like that. But the watch hours have been such a struggle with me that it's getting to the point that it's just, I don't even freaking care anymore. I'm just going to do my thing. And it's like, it's like definitely it's shoveling shit against the tide to the extreme at this point for me. It's really difficult,
Yeah.
Yeah, the blonde one got 10,000 views in less than 24 hours for cussing about being hit with hail. Yeah, I don't have that in all of mine combined, says Jody.
That's how weird stuff is. I mean, like I can literally look at like if I go to content right now and I'll hit my shorts, this is how some of the last are, like 790, 1.8, 450, 740, but then 10K, 2K, 2.5K. You know what I mean? Like,
you got to be ready to film everything. Yeah, and then when something cool happens, like Jody, I don't know if you saw this one, but I did a live in the woods a couple of days ago, and I was fishing and chatting. I didn't catch a single fish. I can't fish when I'm on YouTube. I'm so bad. I didn't catch a single fish. But then after the live was over, I was fishing. I was using a big weighted shank hook with a rubber swim bait on it. And finally, after fishing all day and being alive and catching nothing, I caught a fish. It was a little tiny bass. It was a bass like this big. It was tiny. I don't even know how it bit that lure, right? So I'm catching a bass, and I already had pretty much set the hook, but it was still out in the water. So I'm like, okay, before I reel this in, I'm going to get my phone out of my pocket and take some video, and then I can at least laugh and say, see that? I didn't catch a fish all day during my live, but at least I caught this tiny one. So I get my video going, and as I'm reeling in this tiny fish, a big giant fish came out of nowhere and freaking whaled it. And it was like, oh my God, I didn't even have it in frame because I didn't see it coming because I was focused on this little tiny fish. But this other fish came out and whaled it. And it was so cool. And I didn't catch the big fish, but I bring on the little fish, and I posted a short of that, and it got 13,000 views in like 12 hours. And then nothing.
You can hear that.
It's so, yeah, I heard something. It's so wild how that stuff happens. But the quality of the video was bad. I was holding my phone and the fishing rod and everything. You can see the fishing rod. I'm going like this. The quality of the video was bad, but it was something exciting happened, right? And look at this big fish kill this little fish. And people wanted to see that, so it got a lot of views.
Yeah, that happens, Arky. I slip up sometimes, but that's what editing is for. Sometimes I won't even take the word out. I'll just put a beep over it. Just beep.
Beep. Why did I say a word?
No. He's talking about.
Jody's
talking about long form videos.
Oh yeah,
but
it's probably okay to have swears in your videos as long as you do that 18 plus only or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I always choose that. I never choose that it's good for kids because.
Well, I have my default set as no, this is not for kids because yes, it's for kids. It's children's content, and I don't do children's content. No. I don't do like bad content with a lot of swearing and grotesque things or anything, but at the same time, my channel is not geared towards children, you know. So I have on default all my videos. It's not. No, this is not for kids.
Right. I'm gonna copy Shane's thing and just start getting this in here for everybody who's.
Oh, it's a 20 minutes of Shane, huh?
Yeah, not that there's a lot of people in here, but I'll just
Hey,
post.
the important ones are here. Nate
Didn't even say a cuss word. What did you say, Jody?
even.
You were making fun of her, calling her a hobbit. Buddy just disappeared. But yeah,
One moment, good sir.
What? Oh, he's just hiding. Yeah, I don't know how my dogs are doing. One of them keeps coming to the window, and those fireworks are getting very, very loud, which means they're getting close. Yeah, I get it. People like the 4th of July and stuff like that, but it sucks for people that own animals, especially when they're lunatics and get scared easy.
Yeah. Not only, but you know what? Not only just animals, people with post-traumatic stress disorder, veterans, people who have
100%.
gone through tragic, accidents, traumatic accidents, people who've experienced violence in their lives. Yeah, fireworks can be tough on a lot of people as well as the animals, no doubt. I don't have a problem with them, but a lot of people do, you know.
Yeah. Common term for a female pleasure wand. Oh,
What?
come on, man. Does he have to spell it? You have to spell it out for you?
That sounds like how it would be described on Temu.
Yeah, right.
Female pleasure wand, only 99 cents.
99 cents. Bob, that's the name, Bob.
Bob's your uncle.
Battery operated boyfriend. That's
Oh.
fantastic. That's fantastic, Charlie.
I love it. I love it when Nate gets embarrassed. I embarrass Nate all the time, and it's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man,
it's all good, man.
It's not just you, bro. It's not just you, bro. I'm like this with everyone. So yeah, I refuse to apologize.
It's all good, man. It's going to be weird to. I still have to work tomorrow, and I haven't even packed. Ooh, that was a really loud one. Did you hear that one?
Yeah. You know what? When I go to fireworks, the ones that I'm at, my favorite ones, I mean, some of them are colorful and beautiful. My favorite ones are the ones that's just a white flash and an incredibly loud boom. I love
and
those
ones. Yeah, you feel it in your chest.
And during the finale, when they do like 100 of those in a row, yes. I love it. You can feel it pounding.
Right. Just imagine being closer to that. You know what I mean? You're so far away from it. Just imagine being the guys that are setting that stuff off, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, man.
That term is Charlie. Sheesh. Wow.
Oh, man. You know what? Miss Charlie, happy 4th of July, my friend. Miss Charlie is such an awesome and positive force in all these chats and our lives and everything like that.
Absolutely. Yep.
You know, I'm still jealous that she went to that fancy vineyard party without me.
They have those here in Truro, dude. There's Truro vineyards down on the Cape.
Yeah, I know. No, I definitely don't belong in that set.
No, I don't.
I'm the one behind the dumpster at the Pizza Hut drinking a 40.
Dumpster diving. Appreciate you coming in, Charlie. Have a great 4th and enjoy whatever it is that you're gonna munch on. Yeah, man, we're getting pretty close. We got about 15 minutes till Ohio.
I'm beside myself. I'm definitely going to go in and at least say hello to Shane again. I think I already made a comment earlier today, but I think I'm about ready for the old roundup.
The old roundup to go to sleep? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I'm
about trying to put Buddy out to pasture for the evening.
I'm kind of getting there too. It's been the past couple of days have just been long and stressful trying to figure it out. So not only do we have, are we going to go to Florida, but like we'll get back next Friday, and then I have Saturday. Yeah, here they come. They're like right next to me.
Sounds like a night at the club in Brockton.
Yeah, right. No, but so as soon as we get back that Monday, I have builders coming over to finish a room in my basement.
Please tell me one of them is named Bob.
No, his name isn't Bob. They're Javier and Gregory are coming over. They're gonna build me a room. I'm gonna build a it's gonna be like 12 by 13 or 13 by 13. It's gonna be a pretty big room.
That's a big room.
Yeah.
Not big enough for a good pool table though. You gotta expand that.
No, well, I don't need a pool table in it. What I want to do is, it is for my son for now, but once my kids are old enough and they're gone, I'm going to turn it into a studio. You know what I mean? And like do all of my live stuff down there. And
so really 13 by 13, is it going to have a closet?
No.
Okay, because if it has a closet, it's a bedroom.
Yeah, and it can't. This house isn't what you call it, rated or whatever they call it for
There's anything more than what it is, code and all that, and it can affect the value of your house and all these things. Right. Some things are not legal for ridiculous reasons, but you know what, any room can have an armoire. Who needs a closet?
110%. Or we have this like roll away hanger thing in the basement for some of our other clothes that we're not really using, and then we just hang all of it on there and we can move it around.
Yeah.
Kind of like those things that they got at whatever, TJ Maxx, and you just wheel the carts around and all your clothes are on it.
Nice. So in these few minutes we have left, Nate, now Sunday, you are going to be in Florida with Travis and others for Global Magnet Day. That's exciting. So you said that Carolina and the kids are leaving what, tomorrow? And when are you leaving?
I'm leaving Saturday. I leave like 7 a.m. out of Boston. So my son's going to drive me to the bus station at 3 a.m., which is horrible. I'm not like a late guy, but Jody, yeah, I actually saw today. I think it was TikTok, maybe. She posted a picture of a video of the parade today at Universal, and I mentioned that we were going to be there next week. So hopefully she'll write back. But we've traded stickers and stuff too. I actually have one of her koozies. I couldn't find it for my drink earlier.
Did you say you're going to take the bus down, Nate?
I'm going to take the bus to Boston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right at the Hyannis terminal, because it's the next town over. I don't want to bother, and it's super expensive to leave my car in Boston, and I don't want to inconvenience anybody and make them drive me up there. So it's the next town over. My son is 20, and he stays up really late, so he'll be able to bring me. Hey,
nice. John Squirrel, hello.
Appreciate you popping in. Everyone will be sending your sticker pack out to you next Friday. Appreciate that, man. No rush on those stickers. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, but Dylan, you to live for that parade. Yeah.
And Squirrel says, happy 4th of July, and he's going to be sending you out that sticker pack on Wednesday. Did you win his giveaway?
Yeah, he had a giveaway, and I won one of the sticker packs.
Awesome.
Pretty excited.
John, I'm happy to see you, and happy 4th of July to you too, my friend.
Yeah, we've got a good community here, man. Like I said, I know that it's July 4th right now, and there's a lot of people that are super busy. But, on a regular night, it's really kind of awesome to see everybody just hangs out, and it's a really good group of people. Even with the stupid drama that happens on occasion, generally people are pretty good.
Yeah, I chose to do my weekly live on Friday night, and it's a busy night on YouTube. It's a busy night in people's lives, so I'm not going to have the number of viewers that I might have if I did a different night. But that's the night I decided I'm just,
But you do, buddy, because you're compared to the stuff that's on other stuff. I think you're hitting a different demographic of people, anyways. You know what I mean? It's
I'm not like. I have to laugh when I call myself a magnet fisher too, because like I barely ever magnet fish and I'm not very good at it. But the thing is, I'm not good at a lot of different things, and I love a lot of different things that I'm not good at. So I have friends in a lot of different communities.
Same way. Yeah, but that's cool. You got your hands in everything, so it kind of going back to what
many hats, many pies.
Going back to what
many hats, many pies.
Charlie said something earlier. She says, diversity is a good thing. And, if you just get stuck just being a magnet fisher, then it kind of gets boring after a while, I do like
I
metal
think as far as
detecting.
like the business of YouTube and views and hours and all that stuff, I'd be better off if I did one thing. But my YouTube is not business. I mean, not at all yet. Even
Right.
if I ever get to be a partner, and it's like even if I get to that point or whatever, I want to do all the things I love. So I guess I do one thing, but my one thing is every type of thing I want to do. If you get me,
that one thing is being yourself, and that's really what sells to people. Like.
Yeah.
Carolina says it all the time, and it's probably something similar to YouTube channels. You know what I mean? Like your kids, right, are like farts. Only you like them. You know what I mean? Like it's the truth. Some people might be like, "Oh, your kids are crazy," but you think your kids are fine.
Our children are like our ideas. We like our own the best.
Yeah. Or farts.
Oh my God. I have fun though. Like 1 minute before my live in the woods ended 2 days ago, I was hot and I thought it would be fun. I did a belly flop in the pond and that was hilarious. And nobody saw it because my signal kept going out and everything like that. So there was only like 2 people left in the room at the end of the live, and I don't care. I'm like, if I want to go swimming, I'm going to go swimming in a snake infested pond.
And then you created that one short though of you talking to the snake, and that was actually
I did it.
That was great.
I clipped it and I have it as a link, but I don't know how to post it in like my shorts. I don't know how to do that stuff.
Maybe you can figure out a way of downloading the clip and uploading it as a short.
I'll be dead before I figure any more of this crap out. It's too hard.
There's a way to do it, dude. Just go to the regular YouTube app, not the studio one, the regular YouTube app. Go to view my channel.
Yeah.
Content, and then you can hit down save to device, and it'll save it right to your phone.
I don't think I can do that unless I have YouTube extra spend money.
No.
Really?
No, as long as it's your video, you can do it. You can't do it to everybody else's, but as long as you're...
We'll talk about that when you get back from Florida and everything. Maybe one of these days when we magnet fish together, we'll take a few minutes. You can teach me a couple of these things.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
I basically need someone to hold my hand and guide me through life. So
I don't think we'll be holding hands, but I will definitely help out a little bit.
Come on.
But Carolina's home.
Oh, Carolina's home. Awesome.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, she's got quite the get up here. You're gonna come on camera with that thing? Oh yeah, here she comes.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm intrigued.
I'm ready for Florida, she says. You're going to come show people how ready you are for Florida?
Why? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Here she comes.
Oh boy. Make your picture big so we can see what you talk about here. Nice.
I'm
Classy.
ready.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That heat is just going to be...
Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
Where in the world is Carolina?
Yeah.
Hi, Carolina. Good to see you. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. Yeah, I was...
That's cool. Looks comfy, though.
Gotta protect from the sun.
Protect from the sun, yes, because it's going to be brutal down there.
You're going to have to be inside the house.
It's like 100 degrees plus down there every single day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And muggy. It's like, you go to the Southwest and it's 100 degrees, but it's like, oh, heck, I think I'll go for a run. This is beautiful. But 100 degrees in Florida is like, yeah, okay, I'm just going to lay down.
Yeah. I'll be live Saturday for Global Magnifish Day. Saturday?
Awesome.
You mean Sunday, John? Or Sunday you doing it? Are you going to do it the day before, John? I thought it was Sunday. If it's not Sunday, then we're doing it the wrong day.
Nate, I'm actually going to be in Marshfield at Brant Rock Beach, probably on Sunday, probably. Okay. And if that is, I'll find a way to throw my magnet. But I'm mostly going to be fishing for stripers and metal detecting and potting and doing all that. So,
right. Did you get new earrings too?
I got new earrings. You didn't even notice.
No.
You didn't notice.
So a normal day. Yeah. Southern day anyways. Yeah. That's what it sounds like, Jody. It's going to be brutal down there. Leaving this weather, which is It's actually not too bad right now, buddy. What are we looking at? Come on, 73.
Yeah, it's actually nice outside here, but it's raining again a little bit, and the mosquitoes are vicious. And I was extremely sick again for like a day or two, and I think I had deep poisoning from spraying demons off right directly in my face for 3 days straight. And yeah, I don't want to deal with mosquitoes right now. So I'm in my shed. I'm in my lovely shed.
I can't go in my shed right now.
Ugh.
It's full
Wait,
of
you've
stuff.
been here, Ned. You've been here, Nate, but you didn't come back to in my yard. But I'll show you the shed. I swear, I want to turn it into a tiny house. This shed is like enormous.
Wow.
Ours isn't enormous, but it's kind of. I don't want to do a tiny house, but I would love to put like a little rooftop where you can slide maybe like an air mattress up there. And
Yeah, I
camp
have
out
a
in the
loft.
shed.
I have joists. I have joists in the shed, and I have enough of a loft. I could, if I put made of plywood floor, I could easily put like at least like a little cot up there, like a sleeping bag with a mattress and like TV and stuff, and hide from my family like a 10-year-old little boy.
There you go. That's where I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to the shed.
Oh my God, I can hear the fireworks.
Yeah, they've been worse. They sounded like they were right next to me earlier.
Oh boy,
Like it sounded like they were shooting it off in the backyard.
I gotta check the dogs.
They're fine. I gave them those meds earlier.
And how many hours they last?
I don't know. I gave it to them probably like an hour ago,
Okay, good.
right before the live.
Well, Nate, thank you for having me up tonight, and you did a great live today. It's always good to see you on Thursday, and Caroline, I'm happy to see you. And everybody in chat, Jody, Squirrel, everybody who's been here, I hope you all have an awesome night, but I'm about to get out of here.
Yeah, we're about to do the same thing, man. I'm just posting Shane's
Nice.
live. He is going to be live over on Ohio River History. Appreciate you all popping in. What does he say? My weather app says hotter than snorting crushed up atomic fireball.
Oh. I think I have to go and take a cool rinse, and then maybe I'll make it to Shane's to say hello again.
There you
But
go.
my Betty Bye is calling me.
God, I don't know how you do that, Jody. I mean, it gets hot and stuff here, but snorting crushed up atomic fireballs, I don't think I've ever been that hot before.
Ouch.
All right, buddy. I'm going to shut it down too, man. I appreciate
Good night,
you.
everyone. Big love to everybody. Happy 4th of July.
Night,
And
Jody
have a
John and
tomorrow.
whoever else is in here. We appreciate you all. Adios, buddy. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Adios.
Adios.